Good morning, second graders. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Did you enjoy your Saturday and Sunday? What about hanging out with your parents, maybe ordering some pizza? I know you cannot hang out, I remember. It's COVID time and you will have to stay home and stay safe, but well, I hope that you had enjoyed your weekend. I did enjoy mine, but I had a lot of household chores to do with Mishka, but everything's going all right. Well, we usually have our spelling practice every Monday. Today is June the 8th, 2020. And bear in mind that you can always double check the contents of this spelling review on your Shake Up Science book, your Story Central, your selections, as well as on your contract, alright? That being said, let's get started. So we're going to see words and definitions, alright? The first one is feels. Feels. By definition, it is a wide open expanse of land. Okay? Notice there's no civilizations, merely nature, and it's wide open. There are no boundaries, no barriers, okay? Then we have farm. Farm. Farm is land cultivated for agricultural production. We can see cattle here. What is cattle? What do you think cattle is? Is an association, a group, an amount of cows together. Those are cows that you can milk and you can transform it into dairy products. What are dairy products? Milk, cheese, and butter, right? Next one is pool. Pool. You can double check the contents of these on your Shake Up Science book, especially in glossary, which is page 120. Pull is a force that moves something toward you. Like when you have to open the doors, sometimes when you go to the bank or when you go to certain institutions, you have to pull the door to make it open toward you. Okay? Next one would be the opposite, which is push. Push. Push is a force that moves something away from you. Let's suppose that your daddy, your mommy had a problem with a car, and all of you have to get off the car and start pushing it to make it move and to make the engine start working again. Okay? Next one is the definition of force. Again, this is on Shake Up Science, which is on 120, the glossary part, and it's a definition. Definition of force is a push or a pull. Okay? Then we have something called motion. Motion. Motion is the act of moving. When you have some movement, it indicates motion. Notice that here we have the rail ball pushing or being pulled against the 3 blue. And this starts moving, okay? That creates some motion by contact force. Then we have food. Food. Material the body uses to obtain energy. Remember when we talk about kinds of energy? This is like potential energy because we are not machines. If we talk about cars, the cars have engines and they use gasoline, for instance. When they use gasoline, then that is the fuel. That is where they obtain energy. But we're not cars. You cannot have gasoline. So we have food. Different kinds of intake. Here we have vegetables, fruit, meat, beef, poultry, and this is the material our anatomy or bodies use to obtain some source of energy. Okay? Next one, delicious. Those are fries. Fries. It's another name for French fried potatoes. When you go to McDonald's, when you go to Burger King, to Charles Jr., you can order your combo. You have a hamburger and you have the fries. The other word that we have is library. Library. What is a library? It's a public place with a collection of books. We have one library in the school, but it's hardly ever opened. There we have a collection of different kinds of books, stories, science fiction, novels, etc. Okay? Then we have a home. Home. Home is a place where people live. I have always distinguished the difference between house and a home. When we talk about the house, we talk about the architecture. That is to say, it's a place to live. But when we talk about home, it has like a mental reference. We talk about family. And family is composed of mother, father, brother, sister, that is to say the siblings, etc. Okay? Let's continue with the next 10 words. We're going to have 20 in total. So we have countryside. Countryside. Countryside is a rural region. That is to say, very similar to fields because you see no civilization, is merely nature. Now we have this masterpiece of art which is called paintings. Paintings is a picture or a design. We have very famous artists in Mexico like Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo was a surrealist painter, okay? Then we have Earth. Earth is the planet on which we live. That is to say, our home, okay? That's a planet where we live, the Earth, the world. Now we have ground. Ground. Ground, by definition, is the surface of the earth, okay? The upper part. See that this is divided into layers. The upper part is called ground. Then we have something very interesting that you can double check on your Jacob Science book, which is called gravity. By definition, it is the force that pulls objects toward the center of Earth. Remember, when we talk about the apple, sometimes we have the apple in the tree and all of a sudden when it's ready to be eaten, that is to say when it's ripened, it falls down. But it's not magic. It falls down because of the action of gravity, which is like an internal force our planet possesses, and it pulls objects towards itself. Then we have direction. Direction. This is where something is moving to. That is the definition. For instance, when you have to go to the pee-pee room, when you need to go there, nature calls, you have to go to the bathroom, to the restroom. So, our direction is to that part, okay, in front of the basketball court. Talking about the school, right? Next one we have is the TV. What is a TV? It's a short form to say a television. It's an electrical device used to transmit programs. We have different kinds of TV sets. Some of them are very big, some of them are very small, depending on the device that you use. Next one is the action of watching. When you watch, you observe attentively, okay? That is what you do by watching. Then we have the beach. Beach is the shore of the ocean, guys. And then, last but not least, we have the ocean. The ocean is a very large body of salted water. So guys, these have been the 20 words that we study on weeks number 3 and number 4 from Contract 6. Okay? So get ready, get your your notebook, get your pencil case, take out a pencil, and write down 2 columns from 1 to 10 and from 11 to 20. Ready? Okay, you're going to write it down, and then we're going to double check the spelling. 1. Fields. 2. Farm. 3. Pool. 4. Push. 5. Force. 6. Motion. 7. Food. 8. Fries. 9. Library. 10. Home. I repeat from 1 to 10 so that you can double check if you have written them correctly. Fields, farm, pool, push, force, motion, food, fries, library, home. Let's continue, guys. 11. Countryside, countryside. 12. Paintings, paintings. 13. Earth, earth. 14. Ground, ground. 15. Gravity, gravity. Next one, direction, direction. 17. TV, TV. 18. Watch, watch. 19. Beach, beach. 20. Ocean, ocean. So I repeat from 11 to 20 so that you have the chance to double check. Countryside, countryside. Paintings, paintings. Earth, earth. Ground, ground. Gravity, gravity. Direction, direction. TV, TV. Watch, watch. Beach, beach. Ocean, ocean. So guys, these have been the 20 words that we studied on weeks 3 and 4 from contract number 6. With that being said, remember the procedure. You have to double check the answers accordingly. And if you made a mistake, how many times you should correct the mistakes, Ana Paula? Is it once? Francisco, is it twice? No. Camila, how many times? Thrice. 3 times using red on your notebooks. So we have fields, farm, pool, push, force, motion, food, fries, library, home from 1 to 10. 11 to 20, countryside, paintings, earth, ground, gravity, direction, TV, watch, beach, and ocean. So guys, these have been the 20 words. Obviously, you've got homework. So guys, let's see how many sentences we have got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see the different images. This is a helping hand. This is an orientation, but you have to complete the sentences. Where are you going to write down these answers? You have to write down the acronym to your name, that is to say the first letter of your first name, middle name, and last names, your list number, and then you have to write down number 1, for example, movie, number 2, hippopotamus, number 3, tiger. That way you have to give me the answers, okay? You can always pause the video and double check this content so that you give the appropriate answer, right? People celebrated day from their houses because of COVID confinement. The law of attracts the ball to the ground, even if Tadeo is an excellent player. Mami Tere got a new. Now she watches the soap opera all the time. Soap opera is like a romantic story, like Gata Salvaje. Aleida adores watching cartoons, so she, a lot of them during COVID. Frida is very talented at coloring mandalas, so her mommy started a project with her. She made some. Santino's dog Bronco gets so excited at the park that he doesn't know what he should take. You have the images as a reference so that you can complete your homework, okay guys? Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow in our science review, tomorrow on June the 9th. Thank you. Miss you. Bye-bye.